Are the children nice and warm back there?
Yes, I turned on the gas heater before starting the trip.
Didn't you mention that on the last trip as well, and then something didn't work out quite right?
Absolutely, yet with the brand new Caramatic Drive 2 control system by GOK, it operates significantly better. Additionally, we also have an improved crash sensor with a pendulum on board.
What's a crash sensor with a pendulum?
I can demonstrate that for you once we have arrived.
Daddy, it was nice and warm this time on the drive.
And I was just about to explain to your mother why that was. Thanks to the new crash sensor from GOK in the Caramatic Drive 2 pressure regulation system, we're allowed to heat while driving.
And what exactly is this crash sensor you always talk about?
This is an automatically acting safety device that protects our entire family, for example, in the event of an accident with the motor caravan.
What's the procedure?
A quick press on the button is sufficient to adjust the pendulum into the correct position, allowing the gas flow to be released. The gas now arrives at the heater, and we enjoy comfortable temperatures throughout the entire motor caravan, even while we're driving.
Isn't that totally dangerous if we ever have an accident?
No, because the pendulum in the crash sensor changes its position due to the impact and blocks the gas flow again.
And that effectively stops the gas from escaping, right?
Exactly, that way we're always protected. And now, off to hiking.
You mentioned earlier that the GOK crash sensor is new. What makes it better than the previous version?
We've already noticed one advantage. The startup is significantly easier. A quick press of the button is enough and the pendulum is in the right position. Previously, you had to hold the button down longer and you were never really sure if the gas was actually flowing. Second advantage is that startup can also be done without issues when the vehicle is tilted.
That's correct. I recall your frustration from 2 years ago when we were about to depart from our slope property and you were unable to get the heater working properly.
Exactly. And the third advantage is that thanks to the more precise functioning of the new crash sensor with a pendulum, false activations are reduced.
What exactly do you mean here?
Significant forces may occur with large potholes on uneven and bumpy roads such as this one here. The crash sensor with a pendulum operates more precisely than its predecessor, causing fewer false activations. The consequence of a false alarm would be that the heating shuts off and the temperatures begin to drop. The crash sensor is included in the gas pressure regulators of GOK's Caramatic series, for example in the Caramatic Drive 1 for single-cylinder systems or permanently installed gas containers, or the Caramatic Drive 2 for two-cylinder systems. When used together with an excess flow device, it enables the system for heating while driving. These and other products from the Caramatic series are available on site at specialist retailers or online.